So, having said all of that, I think it makes sense for us to take a few minutes now to talk about how the overall site is going to be organized. We've talked a lot about products and the product categories and the store, but now we're going to talk about a site as a whole and what our various pages are and how they're going to interact with each other. And so, coming from our home page, in terms of our top level pages, we're going to have an affiliate page because we will be incorporating an affiliate system in this. So we'll have an affiliate page. We'll have a terms and conditions page. We'll have our transactional pages, which we'll get back to in a moment here. We'll have testimonials and other content pages. We'll have our blog. And then we'll have our store, which is essentially this section right here. And we're going to talk about those more here. So our home page is going to contain featured products and specials and some testimonials and some social networking. It's essentially the portal page. It's not going to display all of our products. It's simply going to entice people to move further into the site. That's going to be its main objective. And our individual product pages are going to be a custom post type called products, and they'll be organized using that custom taxonomy that we mentioned earlier called product category. So if we look at our sitemap here for a moment, these are our individual products, and this is a custom post type, and each one of these products is custom post or is a post inside that custom post type called product. Each one of these activities is the custom taxonomy called product category, and product category could be shooting or golf or archery or bowling. And then we're going to have a product catalog page which will have each of those categories on it, and each of those categories will link off to an archive page that displays each of that category's products. So our catalog page is first that department page or that product category page. It shows all of our product categories, and then once you click on one of those categories, it's going to take you to a taxonomy archive page which will display all of the products in that custom taxonomy. The next thing is our transaction pages. Now these transaction pages are actually automatically created by Shopp, and we are going to ignore one of that Shopp's transaction pages. You'll see it when we install Shopp, but we're going to ignore it for the purpose of using our site. But we're going to use the rest of them. So the shopping cart page, the checkout page, the My Account page, and then we're going to create a thank you page as a transaction page. It's not automatically created, but we're still going to add a thank you page in there once the purchase has been made. So these are our transaction pages. Then we're going to have some promotional pages. So, one of them is going to be about Lanny's story and the story of his company and all that sort of thing. So that's going to be about. And then, of course, Lanny has all kinds of champions as for testimonials. And so we'll have a testimonials page where people who have been benefited from his system will be able to tell their stories. And then we'll have the necessary administrative pages. So, for example, help and support, terms and conditions, contact, that sort of thing. And then finally we're going to have the blog. Now the blog is going to function just like a blog. That is, this whole site is going to feel very much like a regular WordPress site that has a store bolted onto it or attached to it. And the blog content is going to be monthly success stories and product announcements and that kind of stuff. And we're going to use categories and tags in a typical blog fashion. And if you don't know what that means, we'll talk about that later. But we're not going to use categories or tags in relationship to the store. Categories and tags will only be used for organizing, categorizing, and accessing blog content. We'll use the custom taxonomy that we create to organize and access our store.